Behind the glitz and glamour of Hollywood lies a labyrinth of secrets. And now the Kardashian empire may be on the brink of collapse. In a shocking twist, leaked footage from Diddy's mansion threatens to unravel everything Kris Jenner and Kim Kardashian have worked so hard to build. What exactly were they doing in the home of one of music's most powerful moguls? But before we move forward, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to What is Miss Starworth for more celebrity updates. A glimpse inside Diddy's exclusive world, Diddy's home has always been associated with the club, a private place where the stars of Hollywood can combine in secret. Some aren't classic Hollywood dinner parties. They are, in many instances, meetings where bigwheels make deals, form an alliance, or struggle for power in a subtle manner. But for Kris Jenner, being part of these events says it all regarding her determination to stick to the expanding circle of the influential, powerful, and famous on the top of the entertainment food chain, on the soccer field, where power shifts constantly and loyalty is the least appreciated virtue. The appearances of Kris Jenner at these events are by no means for social issues, but a strategy to provoke attention to her business. She understands the fact that people like Diddy must continue being associated with her family business for steady and continued success. But still, the footage that was leaked have brought arguments into how much more she is willing to plunge to ensure that her business interfaces remain afloat. Leaked footage. Kris and Kim in the crosshairs. It shows grainy video clips that are scenes of Kris and Diddy and other celebrities interacting at the party. They are portrayed as literally drinking to success, whispering and winking at each other, as if they both know what the other is aiming for risk. Still more outrageous are the specifics revealed in a series of emails and other messages released together with the tapes. Such messages contain plans, agreements, or any treaties that are not legal, hushed clandestine financial transactions and other illicit plans. This is especially so because, by the leaked content of the correspondences, the actions labelled here as crimes were plotted and executed under Kris Jenner's supervision. What used to be a well-maintained facade of a successful businesswoman and a mother to boot is now exposed for the ugly it really is. Emails, audio, and the depth of involvement. Varying from other videos, which contain obscene apertures, there are some emails according to which Kris and Diddy could be considered to tell a rather disturbing story to each other. These, mostly subtle and veiled, consist of few mediated hints and, unlike their predecessors, have no potential for ambiguity. Teaching how to lobby the media to the individual's favor, how to cease informing others, and, in general, how to evade arrest is described systematically. From this, it was possible to conclude that Kris and Diddy have been involved in these unlawful activities as businessmen and women, as well as willing to die for their business. For example, Kris and Diddy considered increasing their ownership stakes in the media properties, while insisting that no one would threaten them with scrutiny ever again. It was the shamelessness and the things they had to say about the fellow that was on the receiving end of the call that made me think that they loved the power they had over the lives of other people, all ready to destroy the dignity of a person just to get what they wanted. The details of other financial transactions were also provided in the correspondence, which was supposed to be concealed, and additional effort made to ensure that it was forwarded to Kris would further add up evidence of her complicity in a criminal organization. They also proved that Kris was as involved deeply, as much as the undesirable things that Diddy was doing. The image of a matriarch who is ready to do anything to protect her business. Kris Jenner's downfall. From matriarch to suspect. To Kris Jenner, this type of evidence has become something she has to fend off, but it translates to a kind of realization of wrongdoing. For years, she has worked to create an illusion of herself as the brain behind the family success story. This woman is the mother of one of the most famous families in the world and has achieved it due to her capacity to maneuver through the turbulent seas of celebrity and wealth. However, having received this information, that worrying picture constructed with such great care has collapsed. The idea of the existence of Babe Mama A life full of influence, fame and power was very compelling for Kris, but now it is clear that she paid for her involvement in Diddy affairs with something. The emails, the audio recordings and the footage all go to show her readiness to make her sacrifice the principles she espouses just to get to where she wants to be. For her, this scandal is personal. it poses a serious challenge to the disintegration of not just her business, but also her memory. However, for Kris Jenner, the question now is as to how much of this empire will remain standing when everything kicks the bucket. Kris's abominable behavior has long been mainly hinted at in regard to her daughters, but this new scandal could put it out in the open in a way that the manipulative mommy dearest may not be able to control. If you haven't already, make sure to like this video and watch till the end, because what happened next might surprise you too. Kim Kardashian's role from pawn to power player. Despite the fact that most has been written and said about Kris Jenner, it is also important to remember that Kim Kardashian is also implicated in the scandal. Other spy shots show that Kim was also part of the transactions that happened at the house of Diddy, although she has not been identified yet. While arguing this scandal, people have been able to wonder if Kim was indirectly affected by her mother, or if she had an active role in operating these vices. It was believed that there were some involving Kim's infamous rise to fame, such as stripping for the world and getting a nude tape with Ray J. She did not do it alone, but with the help of Diddy. If that were the case, that would be a completely different story to what has been relentlessly pursued about Kim for years. This might have been a far bigger and perhaps more evil agenda than what was previously thought to be an act of infidelity and exposure that made her famous. Kim has now lost the brand along with such vibrant businesses as Skims and KKW Beauty. Her own family is what people always link her to, and this scandal might just be the new low in setting records. If the contents of the video from Diddy's party depict Kim in a qualitatively even more direct way, then it will enter the legal plane and change the perception of the actions of Kim. The fallout, legal trouble and public backlash. For quite some time, the fans are averagely involved in the fight linked to Diddy, Kris and Kim, and now it's time to look into the legal facet, which was rather ignorant. In addition, while Diddy himself is being charged for lots of things including money laundering, drug trafficking and racketeering, mitigating him as a man business who is involved fully with the commission of the criminal activities, if the leaked evidence connects Kris and Kim to him, then it would be very serious. Last year, federal prosecutors have actually been trying to put Diddy in jail for some time now, and as we all saw, leakage of videos and other proof against him happened, so it might be the same with the Kardashians. If either Kris or Kim is related to any unlawful business, they can be summoned for charges that are humiliating for them, as well as lead to severe results according to the law. Indeed, the public has not taken long to react. The Kardashian-Jenner family are no strangers to gossip, but this is so much deeper. Since the severity of the offences that have been levied against them, combined with the release of the materials, make people rethink the notion of their favourite artists. Can the allure of fame justify the compromises made in its pursuit, or does it ultimately lead to a perilous downfall? Thanks for joining us on this eye-opening exploration of the Kardashian family's ties to Diddy and the storm brewing on the horizon. Whether you're a die-hard fan or a critic of the Kardashian empire, it's evident that their journey raises important questions about morality, influence, and the price of success in Hollywood. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think the Kardashians can weather this storm, or is this the beginning of the end for their reign? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell icon so you won't miss any future investigations into the most captivating stories in entertainment. Until next time, take care.